Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that college football game between the SMU Mustangs and the East Carolina Pirates. How you doing this morning, my man?
I'm doing a lot better, Dax, than the team we're going to talk about in the SMU Mustangs have been absolutely dreadful in 2014.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Now, trends, they're usually always, tend to be good, but in this case, the trends aren't good for this one. And like this one, I found that SMU, they pretty much show them as the ranking last in the country in scoring offense and scoring in defense. Now, knowing that, my man, would there be a reason to actually back the Mustangs in this matchup?
Those are definitely two reasons that a lot of people aren't going to look in that direction, and that's also a couple reasons why this line has climbed from 34.5 in favor of the Pirates to 40.5 in the market. That's an incredible number. Would have never thought that at the beginning of the season, but of course the Mustangs are now playing their third game without head coach June Jones, who resigned after a disappointing loss against North Texas. But SMU may surprise and stay within this number, Dax, because they leave the state of Texas for the first time this season. Normally you don't like going on the road, but I think SMU started the season, I think they'd like to get away from all the negative talk surrounding the program.
Well, they definitely have to do something if they want to turn that around quick. As for East Carolina, they'll be playing their first game as a ranked team since 2008. Now, could the Pirates be overvalued as they start their American Athletic Conference schedule?
I think they are overvalued. Of course, it's very tough to kind of figure out what the Mustangs are going to do, but I think this is a play situation against the Pirates, and there's a few reasons why. One of my favorite angles in sports handicapping, especially in football, is playing against a team that's favored after picking up back-to-back wins as an underdog. Virginia Tech and UNC, North Carolina, were the two biggest games on East Carolina's non-conference schedule, and arguably the two toughest games on the entire 2014 schedule. You already mentioned this is the first game as a top 25 team for East Carolina since 2008. Odds makers already inflate numbers on teams that are ranked in the top 25. And really, how do you play East Carolina? They've only been favored one time as 31 or more point favorites since 1992. That game happened this year against a team like North Carolina Central. SMU is getting more points than an FCS team in North Carolina Central. So really, you have to hold your nose here, Dax, and back SMU.
Really? So you're going to recommend us to actually take those plus 40.5 points right now then?
That's the only way that you can go, especially after the line has already moved. And the Pirates, you got to remember, this is a team that had 17 returning starters in 2013, just 9 this year. Also, this is a major lull in the schedule for the Pirates. And what I say with that is the fact that they already came off their 3 biggest games of the season. They lost at South Carolina, they beat Virginia Tech straight up, and they beat North Carolina straight up. The problem with those 3 teams is they're down this year. South Carolina, of course, an SEC team, but they already have 2 losses. Virginia Tech already has a couple losses, and North Carolina is really not playing good football. And then you have a bye week after that, Dax, and this team, East Carolina, under Ruff and McNeil, has not fared well after a bye. And adding on to the juice of this total, of this number, is the fact that the Pirates are playing their homecoming game, and that's the reason why I think they're overvalued.
It does kind of look like a total there, but yeah, I guess, I trust your word, man. You did the homework, and it looks like it's a right pick, man. So once again, Jeff, thanks for all the valuable insights, and we'll talk some more football again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.